Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Oh my goodness. Aquarius. Oh, I'm getting this feeling for you. First of all, that you might be having a discussion with someone, okay? And it might be somebody who you really, you feel so connected to this person. There's something about the way that you come into contact with them as well, the way that you connect with them, that you reconnect with them, that really reminds you every time that you do that this is special. I'm hearing specifically, this is not something that we need to stop and start again in order to understand that it's eternal in a certain way, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. It's like there's no, I'm hearing embodied consciousness of how we connect in a space of love. What is love? What is sheer love? What does it mean to love, period? The High Priestess upright. You may be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe someone who's got a lot of Cancer in the chart as well. I'm hearing Scorpio. You got the Death card, the Star, the apex of your spread. This is your own card in the Major Arcana here, Aquarius. The Mother of Swords that the High Priestess looks over at. Aquarius, 1 second. I'm beckoning to change, okay? One second. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Thank you for your patience there. Well, I'll edit this, so hopefully it won't be like the actual time. All right. Now, we were saying, I'm getting this feeling for you, Aquarius, of there being a really special moment, okay, where, and it was almost similar to the feeling that I got for Pisces in their November 1st to the 31st of the month reading, where it's like there's some sort of even, I'm hearing a sort of presence to a certain moment that they share with someone. You got the Pisces card coming through, Hangman. I'm hearing present here with the Chariot coming through, the Star and the Six of Cups, the Mother of Swords. Someone might be presenting something. Oh, it's so exciting. Ace of Pentacles, mirroring the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords upright, right beneath the High Priestess. Someone knew about this, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, but they didn't quite say anything, okay? They didn't like communicate that clearly. They might have intuited it. They might have perhaps even, I'm hearing, talk to a doctor about it, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. They might have talked to a medium, I'm hearing as well about it. Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups upright. Someone was really, I'm hearing like stalking. For a number of you strongly, they may have been like looking at tarot card reading after tarot card reading about what the Death card coming through. They might have been actually talking to a psychic, I'm hearing medium. And what does it mean to be psychic, right? What does it mean to be a psychic? We're all psychic in a certain way, right? So always take it as you will. I'm back to mention it in that way for you, dear Aquarius. Now, there's an undoubtable connection here. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you that you don't really want to like deliver as that. Like, hi, I'm hearing you're so special to me. It's like, it's not about, I'm hearing how special we can make something, right? It's like, it's not a matter of how special something can also sound like. I'm hearing be made out to be by way of how we communicate about it yet again. I'm getting that there is a certain even like void, I'm hearing silence, speechlessness that sets the tone for how you want to be moving forward with this individual in this way, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, perhaps specific message here coming through. Okay, now, and you may be dealing with a Gemini, maybe dealing with a Sagittarius as well, Pisces strongly, right? Definitely coming through here for you. The Hermit in reverse, and always take it as you will. These may be your own energies. I'm hearing Libra strongly. I'm hearing looks at you without their eyes, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It could be someone who's got a lot of Scorpio. I'm hearing Pluto. This is someone who's got like, I'm hearing diamonds in their eyes, but that feel like they are making decisions. I'm hearing with them, I'm hearing decidedly. But they almost like, they have this like hypnotic effect even, and as it may be perceived or talked about. In the way that they communicate. I'm almost saying like Mila Kunis, I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, always take it as you will. Dear Aquarius. Now, the feeling I'm getting though, yet again, is that you want to understand very clearly how you connect in this space. And if you're dealing with someone, again, the Hangman has come through. If you're dealing with someone who's had a long, I'm hearing, cycle of change here, someone who, and it could be, again, your own energy. If you're dealing with someone or a project, a timeline that has been, I'm hearing, carried out as it may feel from one lifetime to the next, the Empress and the World. For a number of you, this may be a birth that's alluded to, the cycle of birth, the Ten of Pentacles mirroring as well, the Empress and the World. What is it that we set the stage with? And there could be a lot that goes into this, a lot of changes. You may be preparing to make a presentation, and that, as you may feel it, is somewhat of a practice space, but also one that at the end of the day, when we propose, we don't know who's going to pop in the room and who's going to pop out, and if there's going to be, I'm hearing diamond jewelers, I'm hearing doctors as well in the shed, in the room. Like, I'm almost imagining someone who's like, when I propose to her, like, I'm feeling kind of paranoid. What if somebody in that room like has a degree in diamondology and looks at the one that I gave her and like gives me a look that tells me I need to go get lost specifically, or go get another I'm hearing look at the I'm hearing the lock on that chain, whatever that may mean. It's like there could be a little bit of a questioning space here of just how closely also someone pays attention to detail, just how closely as well somebody looks at I'm hearing the screenplay as well. If you're casting someone in a role, you might be really like paying close attention, and you may really want to, as I'm getting it, and you may really want for someone else to as well. Look at the description. It's like, don't just look at the question I'm hearing on the test, look at the description I'm hearing as well for a number of you, whatever that may mean, for a number of you. Now, there's a little bit of like decoding here. Okay, there's a little bit of like, I'm gonna throw you the ball, I'm hearing the football. This came through, Aquarius. Was it Aquarius or Gemini's reading in October? Okay, or November? Yeah, I believe it was, okay, the general overview reading. Always take it as you will, whatever you feel guided to watch, but that's came through here. Aquarius is, I believe it, this is an analogy of like someone interacting with someone and then they throw like a ball into the future, into the stadium, whatever that may mean, future stadium, take it as you will. And they're like engaging someone though while they're throwing the ball, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna engage with you right here, but I'm gonna throw the ball, and I'm hearing run pretty soon, and I'm gonna go catch that, whatever that may mean. In particular, for a number of you, there could be someone who's like a little bit like I'm hearing tickle me and tackle me, like whatever that may mean, in particular for you or them, a little bit like on off, a little bit indirect, but then direct, a little bit like, why are you calling me up, but then you're not talking to me, like why are you keeping me on the phone while you're like rustling around in your gym shorts or jammies, you're not giving me like really full clear attention. Well, why not? I'm here specifically for a number. It could be your own energy, Aquarius. Somebody could be wondering this about you. You do have the Fool here coming through right above here, the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, right over the Father of Wands and the Empress. For a number of you, someone is wondering also how potent you are. I'm just getting that like right up and out. They're wondering how fertile you are, how your flowers grow, if they grow, when they grow, and what they do when they're done. Whatever that may mean, in particular for you. There's a focus on what you want to, what it is that you want to, I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing jailbreak from the Chariot, the Father of Swords, and the Devil. You might be thinking of making a contract, making a proposal, drawing up a certain, I'm getting it as like a, I'm hearing as well like presentation that you would like to offer someone. It could also be with yourself, your own work. How do I want to kind of like carve out the space that I want to carry my work out through next? Aquarius, let's get a card here out for each of the days, 1st to the 15th of the month of December, and see what comes through. Okay, exciting. I'm hearing we're excited, but we're not excitable. And if you're negotiating anything around this time, if you're thinking of presenting anything around this time, I'm seeing you with a person like having a very like, I'm hearing kind of like a passive but promising conversation where you're like, let's just show up and see how we play with our portraits. I'm seeing like two people showing up just like looking at each other. Like, let's just look at each other and let's just lock eyes until we look at nothing, because we're so well understood of what we are listening to and understanding by way of what we're learning in that space of leaving the rest behind. I'm hearing that which has been said around us, that which has been said also verbally. Very interesting. I'm hearing that which we've chosen to say. And I'm seeing two people just coming in silence and kind of translating. I'm hearing integrating, also interpreting one another's motives. And I'm almost seeing like a lie detector test also for a number of you. Okay, Aquarius. Someone might be peeping though. Someone might be actually like really hardcore, heavily like they've got their I'm hearing their chakras aligned to kind of like understand you better. I'm hearing at certain times of the day as well. They like, I'm seeing them as like kind of like tuning up certain chakras to kind of like feel your vibration. Someone might be checking up on you as well. I'm getting specific. Someone is stalking you, Aquarius, as well. It could be you stalking someone else as well. But I'm hearing they are a performer. The Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. They know that when they feel something, when they have a vision about something, that's not just any old. I'm hearing vibration in the seat of the car, whatever that may mean. In particular, for a number of you, it's like I'm seeing someone who's in the car and they're like they're sitting on even like a bus or a train, and they're like, I know how to translate this. I'm hearing this is not random. Like everybody has like a certain rhythm to it that tells me where we're rocking out to the roles of the star, right? Someone, Aquarius, I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. And the Death card's in reverse, looking at the Seven of Cups in reverse. Someone has a hookup here as well. Someone knows. I'm hearing how manifestation works as well. If you're dealing with anyone, I'm hearing anyone, period. And if you're a cross-watcher and you're dealing with an Aquarius, especially if they got a lot of Scorpio in their chart, there could be this feeling that we can't really escape. I'm hearing their cousin for a number of you, the Son of Pentacles, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, it's like their family member, something about someone in the room who's like always there. And you're like, Arnold, can you just like Schwarzenegger out of here for a second, please? Because we're not, I'm hearing shining our shoes as well. It's like someone who you may feel like intrudes on a certain space. It can, again, be energetic, but Aquarius, I'm hearing Libra, Scorpio strongly here. There's somewhat of a space, an air of understanding that I'm hearing is octagonal. What does that mean? I'm hearing to the future. Someone sees the future. Someone is clairvoyant. Let's put it like that. They see, they feel. They understand, they understood. They hear you, they are speaking to you. I'm hearing through tongues. They it's like almost I'm seeing someone like looking at you and they're looking at the way they're okay. Aquarius. The visions are coming clear. Someone is, for a number of you, a detective. Okay, I'm getting that strongly here for a number of you, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. They know what version of the story you're telling. Don't think that Valerie was not heard. I'm hearing on the other line when you were singing that song as well, whatever that may mean, in particular for number, take it as you will. But there's a certain scarecrow as well in the room that knows how to adjust itself when it needs to tell a certain joke as well. Take it as you will. And someone is very aware of all of the maneuvers here that are being moved through, that are being managed as well. It's like if someone has some kind of like device that is I'm hearing doctor's office that's like fixed in a very odd way where you're like, why is that light turned up like that or down like that, or oriented towards this one table like that or chair like that. Like someone is picking up on all of the little clues, and they're going to be talking to, I'm hearing Cruella de Vil about that. They could be a certain auditor, I'm hearing as well, whatever that may mean. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you might be dealing with a Virgo, Three of Pentacles. Always take as you will the Death card right beneath the Three of Pentacles. There's an investigation here for a number of you. Someone is scoping out an actual physical piece of land, I'm getting as well. Someone might be like looking in the I'm hearing the seeing glass, okay, as well. Someone might be like doing some peeping that the daughter wants. I'm hearing undercover though, Three of Cups. There could be 3 individuals involved. 2, 1. I'm hearing 3, 2, 1. Geronimo with the Son of Wands upright. Okay, there's a little bit of like a staged feeling here as I'm getting it. There's a little bit, the travel could be involved, but and it doesn't have to necessarily be like, whoa, they're gonna tell everyone that I stole the I'm hearing the Sonic, I'm hearing cleaner, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It can be taken perceived in terms of a number of ways, but I'm seeing it as like, it could be a proposal that you're thinking of making, and it's like, gosh, is someone like picking up on this? Like, and I'm almost imagining somebody who's like set up a camera in the room to like try, I'm hearing next Friday, whatever that may be in particular for a number of you, to try and like get the perfect angle when they are, I'm hearing honeymooning with someone, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing also making love, take it as you will. Take it as you will, again, right? Always a better perception, dear Aquarius. But I'm seeing like a proposal. Like I want to get the perfect angle when I propose to them. I want to film them. I want to have it on tape. And I'm seeing someone like picking up on this and being like, Peter, are you planting the pots like a professor again? Why are you doing that? I'm hearing, why are you using that one protractor? I'm hearing protractor as well to get that one package properly. Like someone has ways about going about things as well that might be a little bit like, I'm hearing routinely suspicious. Like, what's going on here? I'm hearing specifically. For a number of you, you might be like actually suspicious, let's say, of a certain I'm hearing rocket science module that you're thinking of working with. It's like, okay, well, I've been, let's say, researching this, but why is the research proposal set up by, I'm hearing honeycomb? I'm seeing it as like a company who you're thinking, well, why are they the ones who are promoting this? And it's a little bit perhaps suspicious. You're wondering, let's say, what the source is of a certain, I'm hearing scandal as well, Six of Cups in reverse. Take it as you will, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing like heavy investigative energy. The Death card looking over at the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Heavy, I'm hearing dissection of and review of a certain physical space. And it might also be assets. It might be, I'm hearing a release of a role. Like, why did they step down from that position? Let's get, I'm hearing the locker, the gym locker on that one, whatever that may mean. I'm going to always take as you will, Aquarius. Okay, let us, we'll pull the cards here, one for every day, and see how the energies move through. This is, again, the December 1st to 15th of the month reading. And thank you all so much for your dear likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you so much for tuning in, dear Aquarius, and for all of your support energetically above and beyond all. Let's get the road here paved perfectly. The Father of Wands and the Mother of Pentacles. For a number of you, may be thinking of making a move, I'm hearing as well, in a certain direction. Where do you want to take your things? Where do you want to take your children? I'm hearing as well, whatever that may mean for you. There's someone who might be involved who doesn't really stand on the path with you as you move down it, but I'm hearing on the sideline, like someone might be shadowing your work. You might be interning somewhere, okay, as well. But let's get the cards out and see what comes through here for you, Aquarius. And the 15th and 31st of the month readings are available via the link in the bio description box below. You can click there and get routed to those readings. Let's see here what's coming through for the 1st to the 15th. And thank you again so much for your dear support with all of the readings here, right? The public and the ones that are offered on the website. Okay, thank you. Now, the devil knows, I'm hearing, how to lick, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. The envelope's closed perfectly. Take it as you will. It can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, right? But someone here is not shy at all about how they leave you wondering, wanting more, wondering how they do what they do, wondering what they, I'm hearing lust, I'm hearing luster. I'm hearing how they like left you hanging like that as well. It's like someone is wondering like, how did you do that? And then how were you like done like that as well? How did you like do what you did and then did what you did and do what you did like through the door after? Like I'm seeing someone is a little bit shocked as well by how someone might be communicating as well about what they do. And it's like, I'm seeing for a number of you, this might be related to an actual working space, working environment through which there is a certain level and degree of performance that's somewhat special, as you might feel it, as someone else might feel. Like you might be performing Aquarius and someone is like, wow, how did you do that? You are a inborn rock star. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Someone is very impressed by your work, let's say. Always take it as you will yet again, Aquarius, but I'm also getting this feeling of like someone not knowing like how something really works. And it's like, wow, that math looks really great on the board. But when we break it down in the, I'm hearing in the baby's office, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, how is it that it challenges and creates more questions? And there might be somewhat of a space of like theory and practice, somewhat of a space of like action. And I'm hearing immobility here with the Fool in reverse. It's almost like, well, in action, how is it that these concepts actually project themselves? And there might be a little bit of like a space of let me tune in here for you, Aquarius, 1 second. I'm hearing someone leaves the door open and leaves you hanging, wondering what they did in the room and what they just left to go do again. Like I'm seeing that there might, and it could be your own energy. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, there might be a little bit of like that was a little reckless. I'm hearing a little raunchy as well, a little bit routine, seemed a little routine. They had that down a little too well, I'm hearing as well. Why did they look and feel like they tasted girls, I'm hearing in their office attire. Very interesting. I'm seeing someone who like okay, so much going through here, Aquarius, but I'm seeing somebody who, let's say, is in a professional environment as well, and they like switch to some kind of platform. I'm hearing also persona that you would have never guessed this individual to have ever had the capacity to move through. And you're like, how did the professor just pop the bubble gum like that in his mouth? Like I'm hearing specifically, what is that telling us? And I'm hearing someone is very actually curious. Somebody is very curious. Be it your own energy, be it you curious about what someone else is kind of doing and how they're doing it and whatever else and where they're coming from, how they learned to do that, and in a good way. It can be absolutely in a good way. Like someone might want to invest in your space. You may want to invest in someone's space. And if so, I'm getting that it's more in the how, not so much in, let's say, what has been created, but how they created it. You may be really curious. Again, someone might be really curious, or rather in how something was maneuvered. And that is, let's say, the mechanism of the emotion I'm hearing that's struck, and the motive. I'm hearing the motion period between the Star and the Ten of Cups. What feels like it's coming full circle with the World as well, mirroring here the Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting from a number of you that there's somewhat of a, yet again, someone leaves you hanging. I'm hearing specifically here with the Chariot, the Devil. You might be dealing with a Cancer crossover, Scorpio, I'm hearing as well. Pisces, I'm hearing as well. Capricorn. I'm hearing they leave your ears wide open, wondering, listening. This person might like have, I'm hearing a bit of like a double-edged sword when they stalk you as well. Whatever that may mean for you, take it as you will. It's like they might, again, present something in a certain way and then they practice it in another, but in a way where they leave you wondering like what was actually I'm hearing promised, I'm hearing promoted, also presented, and how it was presented and promoted or promised in that way. Okay, now, yet again though, dear Aquarius, I'm getting that, for example, if someone is presenting something, right? Let's say they want to get funding for a certain, I'm hearing organizer, I'm hearing event, charity fund event as well, okay? And let's say that what you're promoting is an actual product. You're like, look at how cool the slingshot is. Look at how far it could sling a piece of chewing gum. Like, for example, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. Again, there's like this alluding to masticating, chewing, gum. Again, take it as you will. And the feeling is that it's like when I'm imagining somebody who pitches a product to a certain panel. I'm hearing in disguise, very interesting. And the way they do that, like, leaves the investors not wanting to invest in the product. It's not like the investors are like, wow, the product. We wanna be working with that kind of professor, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And I'm getting it more so as wow, the process. What led them to create that? What inspired them to channel that? I'm hearing as well. The Death card coming through, mirroring the Strength card. If you recently gave a performance, I'm getting that you really clarified for your audience and for a number of people who you did not expect to be in your audience what actually I'm hearing creativity means. And Aquarius, right, ruler of the 11th house, ruled by Uranus, naturally in the birth chart, there is a whole lot of eccentricism there, right? It's like, I make my words because of how I have learned and taught as well to contemplate them without a form of expectation. Very interesting. And what they would eventually be applied to. I'm hearing lead teams with, some of you are heavy researchers, big time, working with research teams. I'm hearing in the lab, carrying out I'm hearing manifesto after manifesto, and you're redefining the paradigm, Aquarius, and you're setting your skills on stage. People are really impressed, to say the least. Now, I always take it as well, yet again, Aquarius, let's move on here. I'm getting this feeling for you of there being, again, an unspoken softness of heart as well, where there's an empathy as well, let's say, in the way that you carry your work out that touches others in a way where they're like, wow, you know what? It wasn't about the conversation. It wasn't about what they made me. It wasn't about the gift. It wasn't about how hand-tailored the dress looked. It was a matter of the emotion that handed it to me. I'm hearing in honesty, I'm hearing honestly with the Six of Cups. And this could have been also a certain perception that you had of a certain person. It could have been a perception that there was of, let's say, a certain type of project as well that you wanted to pursue. It's like, I entered the space of this industry. I started this one program out of the honesty of my heart of what I wanted to prioritize in my life. And others, as I'm getting it, if that is the case, let's say Aquarius in any particular way, others really felt that. And they really, they want to actually capitalize on that. Here with the Mother of Cups, Ten of Cups, someone may want to like I'm hearing like throw you a party or like congratulations with Mother of Cups, Ten of Cups. This could also be a certain type of like, I'm seeing standing ovation with Mother of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Father of Wands here, okay, and there's a bit of translation I'm hearing as well. That might be a play. The way that you track certain I'm hearing moments. I'm hearing in history and through time as well. Might be related to how you give this speech. For a number of you, might be like speaking. You might be reliving certain experiences. You might be presenting. I'm hearing promoting as well certain workers. The Father of Swords in reverse. You might be commemorating, reviewing, kind of remembering again. Also certain, in whatever way that may be for you, however that's taken, certain, I'm hearing researchers, like bodies of work again. I'm getting like a historical focus and bent. But yet again, Aquarius, I'm seeing that you don't want to change the name of your game too much. The Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Wands upright. You want to maintain familiarity with what you kind of feel like you have a sense of direction with already, where it's like, okay, if I'm curious about a certain industry, I'm going to stick to experimenting within it. I'm not going to venture off too far to the point where I don't know where I'm treading. I'm hearing, am I in the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean? Have I made my way to the Red Sea, or have I made my way to the Rocky Mountains? I'm hearing as well. It's like, I kind of want to feel like what I'm working through is somewhat defined terrain, and it might for a number of you be an intellectual pursuit. It might be related to academics. It might be related to what you care about on a professional level. If you're a researcher, I'm getting, again, strongly for a number of you, I'm getting like, you don't want to have like books that are about topics that are going to lead you completely on a new train out of Rome. It's like, listen guys, all roads need to lead to Rome, to Rome. We need to ensure that we are sticking to the subject matter as well, whatever that may mean, in particular for none of you. Again, if this is a speech campaigns, I'm hearing politically focused as well, propaganda, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. I'm getting that you kind of want to, I'm hearing remain put in the place that you are presenting what you are in. It's like, I don't want to be talking, I'm hearing, to Dallas and then be I'm hearing giving shout outs to I'm hearing Shania Twain, whatever that may mean, like something that just feels like I'm hearing so rocket science as well, like something that you feel others like may not get the reference. Like if I say that, then they might be like, they might feel like they have to kind of like twirl their hair and suck their thumb a little bit. It's like, you may not want to like intimidate as well your audience, or and whatever that may mean, take it as you will, but you may not want to like make also your assertion too vague. These words that are coming out for you, Aquarius, I'm getting it as like you're giving some kind of like dissertation. Like I'm seeing it as like being something that is so practical as well in a certain way, so professionally presented, suggested, and also pursued. And you want to move slowly here, Aquarius. I'm hearing with Sagittarius specifically, if you're, whatever that archetype might mean for you, let's say you're thinking about traveling, let's say that you're thinking about, if you're dealing with a concept of translation, language, linguistics, if you're dealing with a concept of, again, I'm hearing translation, if you're dealing with actual, I'm hearing policies, policymakers, politics as well, whatever that may mean. If you remember, you could be related to a business. I'm seeing that you may want to ensure that every rocket ship has its own I'm hearing roaming charges device, whatever that means. I'm imagining like a rocket ship that is launched into the stratosphere, and you're like, okay, if you roam a little too far out, like we're gonna have to start charging you for those interceptions, whatever that may mean. Again, a bit abstract here, Aquarius. Always take it as you will, right? Now, let's get the road on the show. Okay, someone definitely wants to know, again, Aquarius, someone is so damn curious to know what you put into this project. I'm hearing how you did what you did, how you're doing what you're doing, as you leave them hanging yet again. Again, could be your own energy. How did you make that much money? And it's like, before they could even formally ask you that, you've already moved on to another investor, and they're like, wait a second, what was their number again? I'm hearing, I gotta dial them up. Okay, you're impressing people, Aquarius. You're impressing people. Now, somebody wants to know as well what your solution is to a certain problem. I'm hearing prognosis. I'm getting that you might, for a number of you, this might be related to healing, the concept of healing. I'm hearing regeneration, the physical body. Someone might want to really see you. Like if you're, let's say, you work with the physical body and you work with certain I'm hearing ailments, whatever that may mean. I'm looking for you, the Ace of Cups coming through. And it could be taken, perceived, determined a number of ways. You could be a therapist as well. There could be a focus on Reiki, house sound I'm hearing as well. And the physical body might be related to a certain, I'm hearing again, like a process of healing, regenerative healing. Very interesting here. I'm hearing somebody is a musician. Yes, I'm hearing someone has Venus in Pisces. Now, and if you're dealing with a Pisces, when you talk to them, their voice, there's something about their voice. It's just, I'm hearing pleasant. I'm hearing, I'm hearing, and that's the way it is. It's like there's something so playful as well here. You got the Hangman in reverse coming through. Something so passionate, but also playful. I'm hearing playful, like something that is organized as well. Like the way that there's some kind of rhythm that is struck, let's say between you and this individual, or between you and your work in a certain way that you feel it's like, I got the rhythm down. I have lunch at this time, I eat dinner at that time, I have my snack at this time, I go to the gym at that time. It's like I'm seeing you in a certain rhythm and cycle. Again, be it with someone, be it within a certain space that's also professional, be it within a certain space that is cyclical. I'm hearing specifically as it pertains to your environment physically. It could be weather, it could be, again, like the sort of day-to-day schedule that you carry out. But Aquarius, I mean, you don't want to live in a no man's land, whatever that may mean in particular for you. At the end of the day, you want there to be a sense of integration with what you eventually see yourself speaking out loud about to your audience, and the star remaining here right above the Ace of Cups. We don't want to question any longer what has been held at a distance. And I'm seeing someone who has wanted to communicate something for so long. The Four of Cups in reverse right beneath the Ace of Cups. The Daughter of Cups in reverse right beneath the Four of Cups. We know the world coming through, mirroring the Four of Cups. We've known that this world was made for, I'm hearing, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. And dun, dun, da, 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 da. It's like, but not in the way of, I'm hearing, wouldn't it be nice if, da, da, da. Here's a rose, let's exchange and jump on the rodeo show. I'm not getting it like that, Aquarius. I'm getting it in the way of, this was special from the very start. This was special because it started, period. And that's not, and what does it mean for something to start, right? But that's not how things usually begin. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And again, this could be you with your work, Aquarius. Like when I just started working on this one project, boom. Okay. But the focus as I'm getting it for you is on how authentic of a feeling you recognize is at play when you are getting more and more serious about what is actually at play when you are engaging with a certain person. I'm hearing prospective vision as well. When I think about moving in that direction, what is it that gets me out of my seat? What is it that I want to communicate? What is it that I see creating? And how is it that that feeling is held in a space of encasement that has not been communicated constructively perhaps in the past? How is it that what I've been feeling has not been clearly delineated, clearly identified? Because perhaps in a certain way there was no component to it that could be carved out as a single message. It's like, what does it mean to feel something so truly, so deeply, so authentically? I'm hearing as well. How is it that then we enter that space of almost feeling at a loss for words when we want to communicate what we feel I'm hearing actually being clapped for when we're I'm hearing communicating about it. Very interesting. The Mother of Swords right over the Death card. This is a bit abstract for you, Aquarius. Father of Wands. I'm hearing, what does he want? What does he want now? I'm hearing, tell me. I'm hearing Chelsea Market here with the Father of Wands, Lovers, Eight of Swords. I'm hearing you've got people unbuttoning your shirt and your tie, your loose jeans, to know more of what you left them hanging with. And let me tell you this, Aquarius. If you are working, for a number of you, I'm hearing because it's magic, like I'm seeing, for a number of you, if you, again, are presenting something on behalf of a company, and you do a demonstration, I'm seeing you're not just getting picked up by the people who you presented it to. It's people are tracking your work on television, I'm hearing as well. They're taking your talks to their managers. I'm hearing Tulum. I'm hearing Massachusetts as well. The Chariot in reverse. They're getting your temperature taken as well here with the Star. They're gauging you. They're gauging you, Aquarius, to see how I'm hearing fit. I'm hearing corporate as well. You might be you might be privy to. It's they might be kind of sizing you up and thinking, well, if we want to make them an offer, what would do it, and what would do it specifically? What would they actually be working with? And I'm seeing them almost wondering what your scale is of monetization. Wondering, I'm hearing tribal. Do they talk in tongues? I'm hearing specifically. Do they, in whatever way that may be met, for a number of, right, not necessarily in any particular way, not necessarily positive, negative, neutral at all, but, and I'm just channeling it, right, just coming through here, Aquarius, but I'm seeing it as how, and not neutral at all as well, but I'm seeing it, Aquarius, in this way of they might be gauging how mature rather someone is in a certain industry. It's how familiar are they? How many flyers have they put out? How many people have they already talked to? How much interest have they already gotten back for this? And I'm seeing that for a number of you, if you pitched something, I'm hearing also if you were in a contest, I'm getting that whoever was at the show has shown up to share your work with others as well, whatever that may mean. There could be spectators as well. Okay, now the Mother of Pentacles are bright, mirroring here the Sun, hearing the daily news. Your work could be covered here. I'm getting specifically, Aquarius. Again, I'm getting this feeling of newscasters showing up. Someone is in the audience. Somebody wants to walk you home and have a few more drinks with you, talks with you. They want to know where you turn up. I'm hearing as well the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. Where did you go to school? Where did you do your? I'm hearing and I'm seeing that this is a little bit hot. I'm getting a little bit hot, a little bit heated, heavy as well. The Son of Wands right over the Hermit. It's okay. I'm hearing specifically with the Eight of Wands mirroring here the Son of Wands. I'm almost seeing somebody who does a disappearing act, suddenly leaves the room and is in the next convertible on another mission. And I'm seeing people where did Clifford go? I'm hearing he left us hanging on the cliff again with his last character plot twist as well, whatever that may mean. I'm just going to review. Okay, Aquarius. I'm hearing aquamarine. Okay. Here, twist and shout. Twist and shout. The world leads you out with the Chariot in reverse. Six of Cups, leading you out of the world. You're coming in with a lot of motivation here. Motivation, a lot of support, a lot of excitement as well. I'm seeing that you're leading out with a certain, a very clear understanding of what the role of partnership plays for you, what the role of perception as well in that plays for you. And you might be working very closely with an investigator here. This specific message here going through for a number of you perhaps, but I'm seeing it as for a number of you being something that is also a matter of, I'm hearing shadowing, parenting your work or following you. I'm seeing someone who might be, I'm hearing a booty bouncer, whatever that means, whatever that is. Take it as well as a booty bouncer. Please inform us. Aquarius watchers, Aquarius cross watchers. What is a booty bouncer? There's someone who is perhaps I'm hearing also watching carefully over the pirate's booty. I'm almost getting like a bodyguard feeling here with the Fool and the Moon, like someone who maybe dealing with a Scorpio who like is known to have I'm hearing eight snakes and sharks around them to kind of alert them of when there is a certain I'm hearing stalker alert that needs to be that needs to be cast I'm hearing cast a light on. I'm hearing cast a light on, whatever. I'm hearing in the show as well. Take it as well. Aquarius, I'm seeing that you've got a lot of I'm hearing she was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, then I'm not good enough for her, she was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, he wasn't good enough for. It's like I'm seeing that there are a lot of, I'm hearing love notes as well that people are leaving you. Aquarius, what's going on, Aquarius? What's going on? I'm seeing someone who's like a musician, like someone who's like, I'm hearing big bad. I'm hearing big bad and bold. I'm hearing bougie as well. I'm seeing someone's like big bad and bougie, whatever that may mean. I don't know. Okay, I'm taking it as you will, Aquarius. But I'm seeing like someone who is, I'm hearing like balance, like someone who is really like has a receptive audience. We'll put it like that. Is really, I'm hearing an awesome breakdancer as well, and they know how to perform also for the grandma to make sure that she can watch with her eyes open, like whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Someone really is a wonderful I'm hearing scorekeeper as well, and this could be happening again on the level of finances, on the level of analytics, data analytics, somebody who is a researcher, somebody who makes big waves in a certain industry by way of what they believe in. I'm hearing as well as holding value as something they want to shine light on. It might be related to the concept in the form of a philanthropy, activism, what it is that you may also want to kind of get more news anchors on. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you here, Aquarius, something that you want to. And I'm hearing children here with the 5 of Swords. What it is, there could be the number 5 that is related. I'm hearing also the month of May. Take it as you will, the number 5. There's a focus as I'm getting in. Always take it as you will, Aquarius. There's a focus on what you want to bring light to. And you got the Hangman in reverse, mirroring the 9 of Swords upright, 5 of Pentacles upright, the Hierophant looking over at the Hanged Man. There might be someone who really, again, wants to strike a deal with you. They want to tell you what's up. They don't want you to have to turn the music up or down in order to get the tempo right for the conversation as well. They want to just, I want to have straight talk with you. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing you, me, you in the room. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing in the Hotel California. Da 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 da. So many songs going through, Aquarius. What's going on? The Magician looking over at the 4 of Swords in reverse. The Magician doesn't need to tell everyone that it's a magic show, okay? To really mesmerize the audience. I'm hearing that specifically here for you. And there's someone who's really entranced by this whole game. I'm getting specifically, it might be a Pisces here. I'm getting, again, water sign. Someone who, like, loves how you have their love on lockdown. I'm hearing as well, like, they love lockdown, la 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 la. Like, they talk about how they don't like it, but then they still persist. I'm hearing they still dance in the room to that kind of, I'm hearing the storyline. And the 7 of Swords is right beneath, right in between the Daughter of Cups and the Magician. Someone knows that you're like kind of schmoozy. I'm hearing that you kind of also maybe, or again, it could be your energy viewing someone else as someone else. Okay, always take it as you will, right, Aquarius? But it's like someone might kind of know that you have a bit of a I'm hearing trickster streak, whatever. I'm hearing trick or treat nature as well. Take it as you will. Somewhat of like you're highly desirable. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And what does that mean? What does highly desirable mean? Right? Always take it as you will. Who is saying, right, that something is worth something as well? Who is saying that something is desirable? And what is their construct and their paradigm of passion. I'm hearing specifically. It's like if somebody wants to invest in a certain space, oh, everybody wants to invest in this space. Okay, great. But what does that actually mean for those who get it on in a different way as well? Whatever that may mean. For you, what does it mean also to have a varied perspective, right? What does it mean to have a varied, also, I'm hearing plethora of interests. Okay, just because they're coming through here, Aquarius. But I'm seeing yet again, in whatever way that you take that, there being someone who understands that there is attention, okay? That there is, let's say, also a certain type of, I'm hearing like, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing full-bodied nature with the magician, like someone who, and it could be the energy of someone else, right? Someone who's got a lot of Sagittarius in the chart, somebody who really talks with their mouth open. I'm getting specifically somebody who's like, I slap you. I don't know specifically Sagittarius. I'm hearing specifically Sagittarius. Somebody though who this person may also drink a lot. They might drink a lot. Okay, I'm just coming through. But yet again, Aquarius, take it as you will. Someone knows, I'm hearing, has full understanding of what is being honestly handed over. I'm hearing honestly portrayed, and they still, though, in the midst of that, they may not fully communicate about all edges of the room, corners of the room that they've dusted, invested time and energy in as well to kind of like understand the direction for and of in terms of what they want to talk to you about of it. I'm seeing that they kind of like also know that there are so many directions that can possibly be moved in, and they don't really want to eliminate any one of them, and they don't necessarily want to leave any particular lock hanging on the door with a key. I'm seeing someone who like doesn't really want to clearly like communicate about what needs to be cleaned out. I'm hearing as well of the closet. What does that mean? The moon upright, the death card. Always take it as you will, Aquarius. Who is walking through the door and walking out? Again, I'm getting this feeling of like, what are they coming in and they're doing, and what are they leaving and what are they doing when they're leaving? It's like there's somewhat of a mystifying act that is kind of like, I'm hearing a form of pursuit, but also a form of, I'm hearing like track and field, where it's like, okay, I'm hearing they told us how good they are. I'm hearing specifically in bed. Now, what does that lead everyone to? Okay, they showed us their breakdown. I'm hearing money management. They broke down for us their I'm hearing their lock years. I'm seeing it as like almost a review of a home, like I'm hearing history of buying and selling. I'm almost seeing someone who shows someone a portfolio, right, of their work. I'm hearing performance as well. It's like, okay, great, they showed us that, but what exactly does that leave us with? Even if it is in a certain way, really, really dynamic, really, really engaging, really involved as well. How is it that we are left wondering more of what is to come of that, and what they have kind of like very cleverly, very, very, I'm hearing cutely as well, whatever way that meant for you, classified their corporation. Very interesting. I'm seeing like not that just their corporation though, but their character. And I'm seeing for a number of you, this is you, Aquarius. This is how you are presenting yourself in a way that is like, I'm hearing, I don't really need investment. I'm hearing that specifically. I don't really need someone to come and tell me that I'm doing my talking right, because I am talking to myself. And when I'm talking to myself, I know that I'm the only one who approves of that message. And when that is the case, I don't need to be promoted by anyone. And I'm hearing channeled as well. Whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, I'm seeing it as like you feel like I don't want to kind of be bought out as well by any particular industry. And being in that space sets a really high bar that others are kind of like, oh, so, okay, I'm hearing, how do we manipulate that? Take it as you will. What is manipulation? Always take it as you will. Aquarius, not necessarily in any particular way, not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral, but how is it that we rather kind of like manage that, maneuver through that? How is it that we still kind of engage in that communal space without like leaving any director dancing alone as well? It's like, how do we do this like smoothly as well? As I'm getting for your course. Okay, let us see how the energies move through between the 15th and 31st of the month. We'll jump into that reading. If you'd like to check it out, feel free to click the link below in the description box to provide. Let's see how the energies move through in the tail end of December. And thank you all so much for your dear support with these readings. Love and light to you all here. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Aquarius.